back, and Wolf, I'd be honored if you would introduce these players for us.
Alright, so over here at the 9 o'clock position, we have a member of the team, Slayers, formerly a member of the team I am. He is SlayerSGanzi. And down here at the bottom position, we have a member of the team oGsVines. I wanted to mention very briefly that Dongrigu and Boxer will be playing later on today, so don't forget about that.
That is actually going to be an amazing match. You can't wait to see that.
We'll having lots of announcements about that later, but make sure you tell all your friends to watch it. They even could meet each other. We don't know exactly if that's going to happen or not.
Boxer versus, so this is going to be kind of like a show match for the stream today?
No, it's actually just
going to be in the
going
qualifiers?
to play in the qualifiers. Yeah, neither of them are played yet. I know it's shocking, but
that's I mean, it's too bad that they're meeting like this, you know? That means one of them's not going to make it in.
Well, it's not necessarily going to be the case that they meet each other, but it will just mean that they're both playing later today.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying like they're playing
each other.
No, not necessarily.
Why? Quit playing games with my heart, Wolf.
I love that song.
It hurts, man. I should have known from the start. That's just a song about trolling at its core. Bringing back the 90s R&B song.
I'm actually going to go download that song.
You know, there was a lot of good R&B in the 90s. It's true.
Look at this, man. I'm going to hang it on the map for you.
Oh, I see it now.
So you don't have that selected, man. If you play with hit point bars off, you actually cannot see that.
That's true. Oh, this Marine, though, he thinks he knows what's going on. He's going deer hunting. It's like big buck hunting. He's got his rifle.
See it.
He does see it. Ganzi does have hit point bars on.
It's like so hard to see that.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's one of the things that you actually never saw in Brood War because there really wasn't foliage you could hide behind.
Yeah.
But that is kind of cool. I like that in StarCraft too. I like that you can kind of play with the map a little bit like that. But it's not going to pull the wool over Ganji's eyes.
No, he's not. He hasn't taken a second gas yet. So it looks like this could be a one-game span.
Probably kind of like Survivor, man. He's like, I'm going to live in the Terran base for 1 week with no supplies.
He
didn't work out, though. Yeah.
If he hadn't shown himself before, he would have been able to survive. But unfortunately, Ganji was on to that.
It's actually an awesome show. It's too bad it's not on anymore.
I actually hated that show.
Survivor Man? Don't tell me you were a Man vs. Wild fan. Then you have to be one of the two.
No,
it's either Survivor Man, Man vs. Wild.
I hate all of those shows.
Man vs. Wild was a bit silly.
Okay, well, you're the next thing you know, I know you're gonna say like, I like The Bachelor, but I don't like The Bachelorette. The Bachelor was the only good show.
So different. Don't get me started, man.
Reality TV is so bad, man.
It is. I will agree with you on that, but certain parts of it can be pretty.
You like watch Real World on MTV? I'm like, no, Noah, stop doing that. Like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Worst thing ever though was there was a show. I only saw the first episode because it just happened to come on. It was called The Littlest Room, and it was about like 9 midgets.
Yeah, it's not like 12-year-old sister watching on TV, man.
Yeah, they were like competing for like a regular sized woman. It was pretty awkward. Like halfway through the season, they had like regular sized guys show up and try to like pitch the midgets. It's so wrong, man.
Well,
I don't know. 3 gate expand.
Midgets aside, yeah.
1 gate actually.
Well, you won 1 gate in 3. It's pretty normal. But midgets aside, we've got a Rogue Banshee coming out here.
We do.
And basically, the Robo is going to be up. He's going to have a timing where the Banshee, if he goes straight there with the Banshee, he's going to be able to kill a few probes before the Observer is out.
Yeah, I would say so. It's going to do a little bit of damage. You always have to wonder just how worth it the Banshee is going to be. He looks pretty committed. He's always got the second Banshee, already rather, has the second Banshee queued up. Yeah. And here it goes. How much damage is it going to be able to do, Wolf?
Well, I think he's probably going to get about 4 kills with it, most likely.
Look at this. Vines is already moving units into position.
Yeah, Vines actually
he
doesn't lose any units to harassment.
He's got spider sense. It's not just observers.
And the Robo and the Cloak finish at the exact same second, but the Observer is not out. The Robo is on though, and he's going to try to target down the thing. He doesn't have that Observer yet, so he's actually getting a few kills here, up to 3 kills now.
And he's not going to be able to kill any of those Stalkers or Probes at the natural, making a run for it.
Get 4, will he get 5? Let's get 5. Just 8 kills. Trying to target down some of these sentries. Guardian Shield goes up and protects these units.
He's actually doing a really good job. I mean, he's not not necessarily in terms of kills, he's got
Well, there's a
pretty
second
good.
kill. There's a second Banshee kill in the game as well. He's going to have two servers in two different places.
What's the disruption that it's causing too, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
And the second Banshee getting so many kills, killing sentries now.
Wow. This is actually starting to look pretty bad for Vines.
The Banshee on the left didn't take any damage, was able to get some kills and just left.
9 kills on one, 3 on the other. That makes 12. That's basic addition. I can do that, Wolf. It's about as much as I can do. Maybe subtract things once in a while. And it looks like Ganji's just moving out, man.
He's going to do a timing attack. This is going to be really, really good.
Pulling the SCVs. This is such a strong build. I mean, we saw it early on in StarCraft 2.
I tell you guys, like, all the time, you can't hold this unless you have Colossi. In this case, Colossi is not needed, but you have to not lose a few sentries to Banshees.
I was just a little bit surprised that this kind of fell out of style for a while. It's such a strong build. I mean,
to be honest, it never really fell out of style. I don't think. It's just that it wasn't seen as much in the GSL because
that's
the
what I'm
players
talking about. Yeah.
it was there against their style. And it's just like it's something you haven't seen a lot. So like the positive connection to their guy.
Yep.
Reflects about that.
What you Vines have?
That's actually not supply block Vines. Well, you could start to pile on, so it's gonna be okay.
Well, Vines has a good amount of stalkers. He's got an immortal out, but he's all the SCVs buffering some damage. All the Banshees as well. It's going to be really, really tough to break.
Well, it's tough or impossible. You try to do an attack in the front entire army, you still can't get defended. We just a tiny bit of units here. It's not going to be enough.
These things keeping up.
Starting to lose these gateways. There's less reinforcement.
You need to do something. There's an immortal feud up in the robotics facility, but it can't even start building. Now it can. And Scan goes down. That's going to be about it. Marines still have a lot of life. One Banshee almost getting taken out, but that is it. That's it. That's GG, man. SlayerSGanzi moving on. Yeah.
Going for a counterattack was an interesting idea, but if your opponent has one close Banshee at home and you don't have an observer with that army, it just doesn't work.
Yep. Didn't get time to make like 3 or 4 observers that game.
Yeah.
But congrats to Vines for getting this far in the qualifiers. It's not easy.
Yeah, he's a very good player, and expect to see him again.